Welcome to Spark L&D, where we help L&D professionals shine and create real impact. To ace your phone interview, let's explore key questions, top-notch responses, tips, and expert feedback.
What attracted you to the senior e-learning designer role at Pack Safety?
Park Safety's commitment to driving safety and compliance resonates and aligns with my professional expertise, interests, and personal values. I'm excited about the opportunity to design impactful e learning solutions that not only engage learners but also contribute to competency requirements and drive performance. My experience in aligning learning initiatives with organizational goals positions me to make a meaningful impact in this role. Thank you.
That's a strong response. You clearly connect Pack Safety's mission to your expertise and values, which demonstrates alignment with the company's goals. How does your experience align with our mission of driving safety and compliance through impactful learning solutions?
My experience aligns closely with Park Safety's mission of driving safety and compliance through impactful learning solutions because I have consistently designed and delivered programs that directly enhance organizational compliance and operational safety. In my previous roles, I developed e learning and blended training solutions tailored to meet strict regulatory standards while ensuring they were engaging and accessible for diverse learners. For example, I led the creation of a compliance training program for a healthcare organization by using scenario based learning and interactive modules. I ensured employees could not only understand, but also apply complex safety protocols in their day to day roles. This initiative reduced compliance violations by 30% within 6 months and significantly improved audit results. Additionally, I leverage data driven insights to measure the effectiveness of learning solutions and make continuous improvements, ensuring the program I create have a measurable impact on safety outcomes.
Here's the next question. Can you briefly describe your experience with e-learning tools like Articulate Storyline, Adobe Captivate, or Viond?
I have extensive experience with Articulate Storyline and Rise and Adobe Captivate for creating interactive and visually compelling e learning modules. In my previous role, I used this to design interactive scenario based, case study based learning that really drove performance and engagement. Additionally, I've used Vaillante to design engaging animations that simplify complex concepts. These tools have been instrumental in delivering high quality, learner centered solutions. Thank you.
That's an excellent response. You've effectively highlighted your technical skills with specific tools and paired them with practical examples that demonstrate their impact. Mentioning both performance driven learning and animations to simplify complex concepts shows versatility and creativity. Here's the next question. Are you familiar with SCORM, XAPI, and LMS platforms? Could you provide an example of how you've used these in your work?
Yes, I'm proficient in SCORM and XAPI, which I've used to track and analyze learner progress, completion, tracking completion, and engagement. I've also worked extensively with LMS platforms like Moodle and SAP SuccessFactor, Blackboard, Canvas, ensuring seamless integration of learning materials and effective reporting on learning outcomes. Thank you.
That's a solid response. You've demonstrated your technical expertise and provided a clear understanding of SCORM, XAPI, and LMS platforms. Here's the next question. How do you measure the success of a learning program? And can you share an example of how you've demonstrated ROI?
I measure success by defining clear learning objectives and actually starting with the key performance indicators for the organization and track metrics like knowledge, retention, engagement levels, and behavioral changes. For example, I recently implemented a program where we used XAPI to monitor performance, resulting in a 25% improvement in post training assessment and a significant increase in operational efficiency. Thank you.
That's a fantastic response. You've outlined a clear approach to measuring success and supported it with a strong example of how you used Zappy to track and demonstrate ROI. The 25% improvement in assessments and the increase in operational efficiency are impactful metrics that highlight the effectiveness of your program. Here's the next question. Tell me about a time you worked with senior leaders to align a learning initiative with organizational goals. What was the outcome?
In my role at Smoothies Service, I collaborated with senior leaders to design a learning initiative aimed at improving operational efficiency and reducing error rates. After conducting a detailed needs analysis, I identified training gaps in compliance and process adherence. I worked closely with the leadership team to define the initiative's objectives, aligning them with organizational goals of ensuring safety, regulatory compliance, and enhanced productivity. The solution was a blended learning program incorporating e learning modules, interactive workshops, and real world application scenarios. The outcome was a measurable improvement in key performance indicators, a 40% reduction in training delivery time, a 25% drop in operational errors, and a 35% increase in staff engagement. The program not only met organizational goals, but also demonstrated the business value of learning initiatives, gaining strong support from leadership for future projects.
This is a strong and well-detailed response. You've provided a clear example of collaboration with senior leaders and how you align the learning initiative with the company's goals. The measurable outcomes, like the 40% reduction in training time and 25% drop in operational errors, are impressive and show the effectiveness of your work. Here's the next question. What's your notice period if you are successful in the interview?
My notice period is 4 weeks, but I'm happy to discuss my flexibility when and if needed. Thank you.
Let's move on to the final question. What is your salary expectation?
Thank you for asking. I believe compensation should reflect the responsibilities of the role, the value I bring to the team, and industry standards. Based on my research and understanding of similar positions in the market, a salary in the range of 100 to 150,000 per annum aligns with my expectations. However, I'm open to discussing this further to ensure it's a good fit for both of us.
You've handled all the questions well.
Here's some detailed feedback on each response. 1. What attracted you to the senior e-learning designer role at PAX Safety? You effectively connected your skills, values, and experience to PAX Safety's mission. Adding a specific example of how your past work aligns with the company's goals could make this even more compelling. 2. How does your experience align with our mission of driving safety and compliance through impactful learning solutions? You nailed it by tying your past experience to the company's mission and including measurable results like the 30% reduction in compliance violations. Consider adding more about how you tracked and iterated on these outcomes. 3. Experience with e-learning tools like Articulate Storyline, Adobe Captivate, or Viand. Strong technical response. You can always add a brief mention of the outcomes or feedback from using these tools just to show how they led to successful results. For familiarity with SCORM's API and LMS platforms. Great, clear answer. Adding a specific example where you solved a problem or improved the learner experience using these tools would really highlight the depth of your expertise. 5. How do you measure the success of a learning program, and can you share an example of how you demonstrated ROI? This was a well-rounded answer. You effectively tied KPIs to performance metrics and gave a strong example. More detail on the data-driven decisions you made to improve the program could strengthen it even more. 6. Working with senior leaders to align a learning initiative with organizational goals. Excellent. You included solid examples and metrics to back up your success. The outcome was clear and measurable, showing your ability to impact both the business and the team. 7. What's your notice period? Your answer was clear and professional. You might add a little flexibility to show you're willing to accommodate the company's needs, e.g., I'm available to discuss this if needed. 8. Salary expectation. A very diplomatic response. You clearly stated your expectations, but kept it flexible by offering to discuss further. It shows that you're professional, informed, and open to negotiation. In summary, your answers are well thought out and show a strong fit for the role.